You come over? Come around? Thank you. All right. Tanvir, left arm. Coming around to you. Krishay, feel good? Score him.
So we are ready for the resumption.
All right, gentlemen. Let's play.
So Arafat Jabed will start.
It's a wide ball.
Ball going down the leg side. So Lycans are up and running with a wide ball as the batters out to the middle. Tanvir Ahmed.
13:20, everybody. Welcome back to live New York City Club Cricket. This is the Bakana final, 30 over Bangladeshi league.
For victory. And already they're up and running with a wide ball. Very uncomplicated run chase this. Effectively.
All right, welcome back to live New York City Club Cricket, everybody. This is the start of the second innings. We're one legal delivery deep after a first ball wide. Team batting second here are chasing 94 runs only, 94 in 30 overs.
This the 2024 Akash Medical Care T30 tournament
Wide ball.
winds down to a finale. This one will run away for wides, and so Brian
Thank you.
gives us the confirmation. The wide balls have been
Middle.
into the tally here for Lycans as they're up and running with just one
Leg stump.
delivery recorded so far. 3 wides are on the board.
Batter, he's going to change ends here. Left arm coming over to you. 5 to come yet.
From these next 29.5 overs. So, inauspicious beginning here for Jabed Arafat. He's gone down the leg side a couple of times. Here he is. And down the leg he goes once again.
Wide ball.
So, struggling to find the right line at the moment. And we get the confirmation from umpire Kane that another unfair delivery has been sent through. And so easy sledding at the moment for Team Lycans. They haven't had to do much. And 4 runs have already been gifted to them.
Dead ball.
And this time, Arafat does not deliver. Uncomplicated chase. 3.1 is the ask right from the outset. And already, Lycans have achieved the asking rate in this over with only 1 legal delivery being bowled.
It's a wide ball.
And strays down the wrong line. So the struggle continues here for Arafat. And so we could have Arafat just bowling the next 89 balls from that end. Could end this match in the first over. 89 more required. Just 1 ball recorded so far.
Not out.
No, says umpire Kane. So far this over, first ball a wide and a dot, and a wide plus 1.
Big appeal. That ball
Then a
pitched
wide,
6
another
inches
wide,
outside a
and
leg.
a dot. So only
Sliding
2
down leg
legal
anyway.
deliveries
4 balls to come,
registered
first
in the
over.
so far. And this time a better delivery. And so that's the Jabed Arafat that emerging strikers know and love. When he is pitching it on a length and pitching on the right line, he can ask some questions of batters. And on that occasion, Tanvir Ahmed just elected to go shoulders arms. 5 for none.
Keep it in the game, fellas. Keep it in the game.
Run chase. 94 was the target. Clipped away. Protection and short fine. And so that will keep the batters in their respective places. 5 for none. The Tosh Medical Care T30 tournament finale for 2024 brought to you by...
All right, great to see so many people in the room here watching live New York City Club Cricket.
North America.
2 balls left here in the first over in the chase of 94.
And Dr. Akash Furdas. Defended into the outside, so anytime that Barford has found the right length and the right line on the wicket, that's posed a question for the batters. This T30 tournament could not have happened without the support of Abdul Kader Mia Foundation, MH Driving School, Duncan Lax Network. Back this, that's the Bangladeshi American Community Development and Youth Services, Island Construction.
Tilda.
We've got one left.
Oh no, yeah.
Carl saying there's 1 ball left, right? We're good. You have 6, right? I have 6. All good. Let's push through.
They're very good at appealing. This team. So this team at feeling, they're very good at appealing.
Yeah, they're going to keep on him all day.
So over it is then. 5 for none after 1.
Great to see people liking and commenting and sharing and following in the chat. I appreciate everybody spending a bit of their time with us here on a Saturday afternoon with live New York City Club Cricket. Spending a bit of their time with us here on a Saturday afternoon with live New York City Club Cricket. That's funny. That's new.
So a couple of good deliveries to start here for Gokib. Skip things quiet for the moment.
Gentlemen, it's not okay. Every ball coming that close is not okay, okay?
So very uncomplicated chase this. Question is, how does Team Lycans approach it? Pulled behind square. Protection coming off the fence. So Tanvir is up and running finally. Has not had the first run that we've seen actually off the bat. All the other runs have come by way of extras.
Looks like a few new people in the room, so welcome back to the Bacana 30 over final.
Worked into the gap behind square. The fielder gives chase. Batters are back for 2. So overpitched from Nokeeb, missing his line.
This is a 30 over innings here, the final of the Bangladeshi Lycans of North America. Amateur / semi-pro league played here exclusively in New York City and exclusively for Bangladeshi nationals, Bangladeshi expats, and those of Bangladeshi origin.
Nokeeb. Flick in the air. This one is hit well and gone the distance. The first maximum of the afternoon.
That is the first six of the match. First six of the match.
Bring the Team Lycans pavilion to their feet as Hassan Bahar climbs into Iqbal Nokeeb, takes him out of the ground or out of the playing area. First maximum of this championship final. Going with him again. This time goes behind square, up and over. Consecutive maximums. And we get the confirmation from umpire Krishna Singh that this one has gone the distance. So back-to-back sixes from Hassan Bahar. He may have an early day.
Hey, Krish. I'm just watching some of these guys with this sledging, right? They're coming right up within 5 feet of him. I've asked them to back off once because we can't understand what they're saying, but you can tell the attitude is poor. But it's all good now until it becomes intimidating. But I've told them once.
This 2-6 might cool them down.
No, maybe, but yeah.
Probably, it might cool them down.
I've told them once.
I don't understand
so
the language, so I
we'll
don't get involved, man.
Yeah.
The most important thing, if the bowler run up and they're talking, I'm going to call a no ball.
Exactly.
I'm going to call a no ball because doing that right through.
While there's a break in the
Every
action,
ball
again,
they go into the batsman through.
Yeah.
But that's their problem.
Sponsors for this.
I understand their language.
Care T30.
The most important thing is they're not delaying the game.
Yeah. We may not get this
If
ball
the
back.
bowlers start the ball and they continue talking, you have to warn them and give them a no ball about that shit.
I think this ball may have gone into the garden here. So we're what? We're 2 overs in. Let me go grab a new ball. Yeah, I think so. I think it's going into the yard there.
Checking the ball when he comes in.
Yeah, I'll check the ball when it comes in for the ding. I think it may have gone off into the garden, so I might go get a new one.
You want to get any more?
I think I'm going to grab a new one anyway.
Shamsul, Shaq, Saif, Sabir, Masood, Joy, Faisal, Anwar. Can't say enough.
Guys, you have a ball?
Need some ice. So
It looks like that's gone over into the garden, so only 2 overs in, we'll take a brand new one. It's all good.
Yeah, and make sure they don't get close.
I saw. Thank you. No, I've given them one friendly one and told them that because I can't understand the language, but you can tell it's intimatry. So yeah. All right, guys, come on back.
only this time, Mr. Prasad. So we have 2 Krishnas.
And the ball went over into the garden. Let's go.
We also have umpire Krishna Singh.
New ball.
Of course, umpire Brian Kane.
Batters, Tanvir.
Responsible for the
New ball. Okay, brand new ball on the field. Okay.
Brian Kane coming off Major League Cricket duties down in Texas.
Ball changes.
And, certainly.
Put them bails up for me, please. Thank you.
These days,
Ball changes.
one of the top officiators, in fact, both officials, top officiators in this region, carrying the flag for the New York tri-state area around the country. Many tournaments, many
All right, guys, here we come. Let's find our spots. Back on.
minor league cricket as well. As the cricket has reached onto a national scale. So, back here at Kissena 2, Lycans chasing 94.
How you coming? Who bowling?
For none in third over upcoming
my different ball. It looks like.
Another 72
Right arm. Thank you.
from 28 overs. Asking rate is just 2 points.
Change here. Right arm coming over.
Overs the ask.
All right, thanks everybody sticking around on TikTok. Great to see more than 100 of you in the room. This is live New York City Club Cricket, the final of the Bangladeshi Cricketers Alliance of North America played here in New York City. I'm Brian, I'm an American professional cricket umpire. My partner today is Mr. Krishna T,
Over the wicket.
New York City Club Cricket stalwart Krishna, as well as New York City Club Cricket stalwart Carl, over on the commentary, who was another member of the official scoring team at the T20 World Cup, along with myself.
So had he been on target,
The emerging strikers batted first and scored 93 for 10, dismissed off the last ball of the innings.
that said he gave away
So
5.
the
Did Arafat?
Team Lycans are chasing 94 here
His
in
supporting
30
partner,
overs.
Lokib conceded
2 overs deep,
15
15
in his over,
runs.
including 2 maximums that were struck off the blade of Hassan Bahar. Gets a good ball to start. So good questions being asked early by Al Shakib. Just back of a length, making good height off the surface. And if you're emerging strikers with not a lot of runs to defend, that's the start that you'd want from your speedster. So here he is coming over the wicket, outside off again, posing another question, and so far Tanvir Ahmed struggles to catch up with it. 2 good deliveries to start for Al Shakib. Brilliant. Finds the gap. And that's how you respond. That's the way you respond after being put under pressure. He comes forward, presses through the gap. And once it was in the gap, it was always going to be 4. So the first boundary for Tanvir. The Prospect Heights man is up and running with his first boundary. He pushes up to 5. His total moves up to 24. 70 more needed. What should be an uncomplicated chase this. Here is Shakib. Gets a good ball. Good support coming from the Lycans players hut. Hanging on to every delivery here that these batters face. And both Tanvir and Hassan looking to lay a quality foundation here for Lycans.
These bails are going to be a problem.
Very impressive last week, winning by 65 runs.
Yeah. I'll check it when I'm down that end, see what I can do. There's a little bolts on the side, maybe we can tighten too.
New York Riders having posted 209 for 5, restricting Riders to 144 all out. Hit well through the gap. And this one will run up towards the boundary. May not get there, and in fact, only the heavy outfield prevented that one from going. Good looking shot right out of the middle of the blade. Tanvir Ahmed looks to be in good form here and good.
All right, thanks to everybody watching live on TikTok. This is the last ball coming here of the 3rd over, and then I'll talk to everybody when I'm over at the Square Lake side. TikTok, this is the last ball coming here of the 3rd over, and then I'll talk to everybody when I'm over at the Square Lake side.
Very positive cricket coming
Thanks for
from
spending
Tanvir.
your Saturday afternoon with us here at live New York City Club Cricket.
Settles once again, settles in.
No ball!
Well, up and over. Gone for a maximum. And a no ball as well. And we get the signal, so adding insult to injury. A no ball indicated, and then slapped with disdain through the offside by Tanvir Ahmed. Takes the total quickly up to 33.
Batter.
So
Usher,
Tanvir
come the other side for me.
220 runs.
Change. Yes, it's going to be a free hit. Right arm coming round.
61.
It's a free hit.
Average of 31.4. Oh! And there's protection in the deep. But improvisation of the utmost sort from Tanvir.
Silva.
Doesn't get the boundary. But looking very confident at the moment as the over comes to an end. And it's 14 that comes from it. It's 34 for none at the end of 3 overs.
So you can see the
Oh yes, it's about time we had some Caribbean music. I know this is a Bangladeshi league, but always good to have a West Indian man controlling the playlist.
Tanvir made 14 from 11. He's the man on strike. Just presenting the full face of the blade. And very responsive. Very hot. Hanging on to every delivery sent through by this.
All right, thanks to everybody who's here watching live New York City Club Cricket. This is the final of the Bakana 30 over New York City Bangladeshi League.
The ball once again. So, really good ball. This, so he defends once more.
The emerging strikers, who are wearing purple and pink, won the toss at 10 o'clock this morning and chose to bat first. They scored 93 runs in 30 overs. The 10th wicket was taken off the last ball of the innings there as well, so they're 93 for 10 after exactly 30 overs. And batting now is Team Lycans. If you haven't got enough screens in front of you and want to follow along with the live score, that is available on Crick Clubs. That's Crick Clubs, the app, or crickclubs.com. You're looking for the BCANA League, and this is the final, the only match on today.
Looking to clip this one down the leg side. Another wide indicated here, so Arafat returns to...
Score right now is, I believe, 35 or 36 for none here in the fourth over. Again, chasing 94 only for the win in 30 overs.
Including wides, including 6 wide, or wides totaling 6. 35 for none. And this tandem has already given Lycans a good start.
I appreciate all of you who are liking and sharing and following along on my main page.
This one hit well into the gap. Heavy outfield, so may not go. They go for one, they come back for a second. And they do get 2.
That is the end of 4 overs. End of 4 overs.
3 runs from
Come on back to the bowling end with me. Be sure to stick around. Let your friends know that we're here.
94 there, 37 for none with Tanvir.
Appreciate you spending part of your Saturday with us here at Live New York City Club Cricket. Right arm, yeah? Coming over?
Yeah.
All right. Change here, batter. Right arm. Coming over.
এই কি করতেছো? দরকার কি? যাও নতুন বল, নতুন বল। এদিকে গেলে আমার রান গেছে, সমস্যা নেই, এটা বাজে বল, এটা আটকে দিতে পারবে না, এটা চার যাবে। এখানে গেলে 2 রান হবে। মার্কারে
So a new bowler has been introduced here. Starts with a couple of dots. It's Anik Shuvro. Hit in the air, into the gap. This one will run up towards the cover boundary. 2 fielders give chase. They get onto it now. Can't stop a couple.
looking good, boy.
So 39 for none. This one hit well. Up and over. One bounce into the fence. And that's gone for another boundary here. So Hassan Bahar in some bit of form and in a cantankerous mood, looking to just
Inside.
have the ball all over the lot. And so far, he's been very successful finding the gaps, hitting over the top. A couple of maximums already in his innings, and still taking the attack. Looks to go once again. This time just finds a short mid wicket. And there is no chance to score this time. His total remains at 43. 43 for no loss. Bahar is on 20. Tanvir is on 16. And this time, Hassan is defending, and that will close out the over.
Silva.
Runs coming from it. It's 43 for none after 5.
I'm gonna chase the gun.
As long as he's coming, yeah.
See it's too low now. With them 6 for 3 total loss. Stop surgeon now. The pool
Of course, yeah. They just needed a couple. All right, Carl there playing the theme from this year's World Cup. Emerging strikers using all of their bowlers up front. They've used 4 bowlers so far, and looks like they're going to use their 5th bowler now.
You're very oriented.
Huh?
You're very oriented.
I try. I try and be organized, you know. It's part of the job.
I watch your life.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. It's something else to do, you know. Yeah, minor league. I was a logistics operations guy at Major League, but I work in the minor league playoffs and all that, yeah.
So Ridwan Sultan has been given the ball here. He's been introduced into the attack.
All right, everybody. Thanks. It's good to see so many of you still hanging out in the room here.
Starts with the ball.
Just spoken to number 4 here on the field, Nokib, who apparently is a frequent watcher of live New York City club cricket as well. So I appreciate all the players around the region who, as well as being on camera, also like to watch some of the games here. So I appreciate all of you who are following along. Welcome back to live New York City club cricket. We are in Kissena Park in Queens, New York. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. That's my partner, Krishna.
Mia Foundation, Duncan Locks Network, MH Driving School.
This is the final of the Bangladeshi Cricketers Alliance of North America. This is the 30-over league played here in New York City. Sneaking a single. Poor fielding, sneaking a single there. Well played from the batting side. We're at over 5.2. You can follow along on the score on crickclubs.com.
This one is driven back along the track, no run.
crickclubs.com or the Crick Clubs app.
The work done by the Bacana team of
for the live scoring, you have to look it up by league. So go to the BCANA league, and this will be the only game playing.
Schumann and Tanim, as this one is tucked into the outside, just muscled. When it goes for one, they're thinking about a second, but that's all that they'll get. So that moves the total up to 46. It brings Hassan back onto strike, and he has been in a cantankerous mood. Has smashed the ball all over the lot, 20 from 14 so far, including 2 maximums. And the boundary to boot. 46 the total on the board. Just 48 more needed. Still 24 overs remaining after this one.
I can see that there's a couple likes and comments coming in. I won't be able to reply to your comments directly while I'm out here. That wouldn't be appropriate for me to respond to live comments, but there's usually...
This time he goes airborne, man in the deep, looking up, and just pulling it back inside the boundary line.
There's usually a couple people here at the ground who are watching live as well and who can give you updates on the game situation. And usually I've got a couple of friends at home watching along who can answer some general questions about New York City club cricket or cricket in America in general. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, spending part of your Saturday afternoon with us. Every time. Thank you, brother. Something I'm feeling in my soul.
So, Shuvro continues. His first over cost him 6 runs. Starts with a dot here to Tanvir. Tanvir on 19. Push the total to 29. Brings Hassan Bahar back onto strike. Very uncomplicated chase so far. These two have made light work of this chase thus far. Hit well into the gap. This will bring up 50. It could also be a boundary. It does cross the line in the deep. So 50 comes up in over number 7. And Hassan Bahar pushes quickly up to 26. And what a start this for Team Lycans as they go in search of 94. They're just 41 runs away from their target now with all 10 wickets in hand.
Batting side, as you can hear, past 50 for no wickets.
Partnership foundation being laid here by Hassan and Tanvir. In the air, up and over, field drawn in. And not to the pitch was Hassan. but he succeeds in getting it over. The man posted that short cover, Sufyan Rahman. So Sufyan
থাক
not get hands to it. This time tucked behind square, protection there, and but they opt not to take the single. And so Tanvir will remain on strike here. 54 for no loss. And this time in front, but it eludes the man posted at short fine. And he'll get a single this time. Was
Silva.
Hammer this one over the fine leg region. Didn't time it as well as he would have liked. But that said, the over comes to an end. 7 runs come from it. It's 55 for none with 7 gone.
The game get quiet.
No, it's very quiet now. I know they're more than 50. It's very quiet now. All right, looks like we got a bunch of new people in the room here, about 30 new people in the room. I really appreciate everybody spending their time with us. You're watching the final of the Bangladeshi Cricketers Alliance of North America. This is a Bangladeshi New York City league.
Full toss, hit in the air towards the mid-wicket region. This one is going to go away for a boundary, and it's confirmed now by umpire Singh. 4 runs.
The emerging strikers who are in the field now and are wearing pink and purple, they initially won the toss at 10 a.m. this morning and chose to bat first. Exactly 93 for 10, getting a run out off the last delivery of the day. And right now the team Lycans, who are wearing black and gold, are making easy work of the chase.
60 for no loss.
6-0 right now, 60 runs now for no loss here, with 3 balls left in the power play of this 30-over innings.
Swinging and miss this. One of the rare deliveries that has beaten the bat on the afternoon. San Bahar on the charge. He's on fire. 27 from 19 deliveries. Struck 2 maximums. And 4. Goes big. Once again into the gap. And that one runs away for another boundary. So San Bahar has the date this afternoon. And so looking to wrap this one up quickly. So 64 for none. And Bahar pushes into the 30s now. He goes into 31. What a start is from Lycans as they look to collect the first championship hardware of the 2024 campaign. And they did hard work by restricting Lycans. In fact, by restricting emerging strikers to 93 all out. Goes again. This time man is there. Protection. Can't get to it. And will result in a single. So Hassan
Nearly a catch there, but drops just short of the fielder at long off. That is 8 overs finished. 8 overs finished. So that is the power play complete. 8 overs, guys. Power play done. 30-over innings means an 8-over initial power play. No additional power plays here in this league, just the 8-over initial power play, which is over now. And you'll see the signal. Thank you. I'll signal the scorers here in just a second. There's 2 markers out deep if you want them. Batters, power play done, all right? Power play done. Change here, yeah, right arm coming over.
So we get the signal for the field restriction. And over number 8 completed here at Kissena 2, championship final of the Bangladeshi Cricketers Alliance of North America, Kissena, as it's so familiarly known, as a new bowler being reintroduced. Starts with a good ball, and now there's a mix-up here, and in the end, doesn't even draw through. Any chance that was any chance of a run-out was averted immediately as
Krish,
Hassan.
you want to take him?
There recognized that Hassan was not coming through for the run. In the end, he aborted mission and was able to successfully get back to.
We're having some trouble here with these. Yeah, it just keeps falling. These spring stumps that we use here are a bit loose on their pegs, and so the wind blows and the bales fall off. The heavy bales wouldn't even help.
And so
All right, straight up. We'll just keep an eye on him, right?
in the books, 65 for no loss. Here's the totals. Shafi Ahmed, some 26 wickets on the season in this tournament. It's another good ball. So starts with a couple of good deliveries here. And we'll have to see in Shafi Ahmed's arsenal from 12 matches played. He's bowled some 54, almost 54 overs. He's taken 23 wickets actually, 23 wickets at a strike rate of 14. Big hit, up and gone the distance. A big strike from Bahar, just climbing into Shafi Ahmed, takes him out of the ground. And that takes the total up to 71. And so
there you go, folks. Watching online, score now 71 for none, 71 for none. Here in the 9th over, chasing
and this time steers this one
chasing 94.
Will get a single, turns the proceedings over to Tanvir. So Tanvir on 26. He comes onto strike with Lycans needing just 22 more. Just 22 more runs needed. And still 21 overs remaining after this one. So less than 1 run per over, the asking rate from here on forward. Turns it into the outside for an easy single. So just strike rotation and smart cricket between these two. And what a partnership we'll put together here, making light work of this run chase.
We can do it in singles. You can hear those of you shouting from outside. We can do it in singles. Singles.
So it brings the attacking Hassan Bahar back onto strike. He's on 39. Gets a good ball. Turn it into the outside. Will grab a single and keep strike. As the over completes, 9 runs from it. It's 9 overs completed.
Good start, mate.
74 for none after 9.
Silencer is very quiet. See him going in.
All right, great to see so many people still hanging out here in the room. You're watching the final of the Bacana, the BCANA, the Bangladeshi Cricketers Alliance of North America, New York City 30 over league. This is the final.
Down the track.
Teams on the field bowling right now are the emerging strikers, who initially won the toss and chose to bat. They were bowled out for 93 for 10 in exactly 30 overs, run out off the last ball. And the team chasing now is Team Lycans in black and gold, who are at the wicket. They right now are 75-76 for none in the chase of 94. Looks like this game might wrap up pretty quickly, but I appreciate everybody spending their time with us here at Live New York City Club Cricket. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. At the other end is my colleague and friend Krishna T. Singh, who is a local New York City club cricket stalwart.
3 6s, in fact 4 6s and 5 4s in this chase so far. Steered up into the offside and can't score. So 4 6s, 4 maximums, 5 4s in the chase so far.
We are right at the beginning of the playoff season here in New York City Club Cricket. All of the 30 and 40 over leagues will have their playoffs here in the next month.
Boundaries have really come at a very fast clip. This one is hit down the ground.
And then after the 1st of September, most leagues will move into a season of T20 competition
up to 31.
that will take most of September and October. If this is your first time at Live New York City Club Cricket, please be sure to go over to my profile and follow along. You can follow the umpire education that I publish about, my vlogs about traveling around the United States for professional and semi-professional cricket.
Gets a good one, and he's playing up into the offside, can't score this time. That will close out the over. Just 5 runs coming.
And you'll also get some of my random thoughts and feelings on the universe. Appreciate you spending your Saturday afternoon with us here at Live New York City Club Cricket.
Bathroom breaker.
Yeah, man. All right, back at the bowling end here for the 11th over of the second innings. Leave the teamer within 15 runs here of the win.
So Shafi Ahmed will continue.
Dead ball. False start. Here we go. First wicket to fall. Caught just behind point.
So wicket. And it comes up in the against the run of play and against the flow. And then so wicket goes here at 79 for 1.
Yeah, this is what it looks like when it's been beaten. No, these quarter seams have been pretty bad on these balls in this league. That will split first. But as long as nobody's digging their fingernails into that split, then we should be fine, which no one's going to do here. What are we, 15 runs away? We got this. Keep pushing through, man. This is good stuff. Leg stump. Right arm. Coming over. 5.
All right, so 79 for 1. And deserved round of applause for Hassan Bahar as this one time Ismail Hussain comes in. And this one will run away for 4. So the first ball he sees, he takes out of the playing area. And that's 4 runs. So Ismail is up and running, not looking to have for longer to tap it around. So that will take the total up to 83. And Hassan Bahar going for 41 from 29 balls. Ismail Hussein with one thing in mind. 11 more runs are required. And so still 19 overs remaining after this one. This one is hit well into the deep. Man is coming in. Takes the catch, and that's the end of Ismail Hussein. He goes, and he's well caught in the deep.
All right, second wicket to fall here in the over with just 11 or 10 runs left to get to reach the title.
Nafil Haq, so he takes the catch, and that's the end of his spell. So he had a very short stint out in the middle.
Give you a quick look at what the ball looks like here. We are in the 11th over, and 80 some runs have been scored.
Taco Bell's new cheesy street chalupas have a lot going for them. For one, they come in pairs, both with your choice of shredded chicken or grilled.
So Mohammed Babu strikes to the middle, and so 2 wickets in this over. And suddenly, Team Lycans have had 2 wickets fall in quick succession. And emerging.
Right arm coming over, Babu, too.
Now looking perhaps to see the back of Babu early. See what else they can do. Only 11 more runs to get. So not a lot to defend here.
Using
So
the
it's a
body
matter
to
of
block the bowler rather than
quickly
just
can
sticking my
Lycans
arm out.
cross the
That's the
threshold.
new and preferred
On the
procedure.
verge of collecting the first
I'll go back to my
championship
position,
honor
then
of
he can bowl.
2024. They're 10 runs away from tying, 11 runs away from securing victory. Gets a good ball, does Babu. Plays it up into the offside and can't score. Mohammed Babu, the captain
Just one, yeah.
of Team Lycans, has to be impressed with what his opening partners, his opening batters did. Tanvir and Hassan Bahar, 79 from 62 balls. They smashed their way into a commanding position here. Ball
Silva.
leg side, and might have clipped something on the way. No signal forthcoming. And so that will complete the over. 2 wickets falling in the over, 4 runs coming from it. Otherwise, it's 83 for 2 with 11 overs.
He shuffled way across there. All right, my determination on the wide there was that the batter was standing on just about middle and shuffled across his stumps to ward off. The ball just missed his leg there and then just missed the stumps themselves, so not wide from my estimation.
So starts with a good ball. 11 needed. 19 overs.
Number 12
remaining,
here.
including this one.
Bowling over number
So
12,
less than
11
one
runs
over
to
over
win
par.
here.
Into the gap. That extra cover. Man comes around, does well. In fact, can't get there. And that will cross into the boundary for 4. So that will take Tanvir up to 35. Take the total up to 87. So just now 7 more runs are needed now. What a sparkling response this has been for Team Lycans. They've been commanding right from.
Great to see so many of you sticking around through the end of this, what will be a short innings.
The game by the scruff of the neck. And this time it's been given. So caught behind, catch taken. So Tanvir has to go. And so it's now 87 for 3. Tanvir was looking to
Wicket
smash the
there.
studio side.
The opener
It doesn't
Tanvir
work
dismissed
out. And catch taken.
for a fine edge. Tried to play a ball up around chest height that was a bit wide of him. Just flicks the top edge of the bat and is caught by the keeper. There are still 7 runs to win here with 18 overs left to make them.
So fine. Where's the ball?
Somewhere in the long grass. All right, push through. We got this.
So strikes to the middle. So he comes to the middle here with just 7 runs required.
All right, batter at the crease. 7 runs required here off of 18 overs.
Gets the ball that's keeping him a tad bit low. Pushes on
18.2 to be exact. Clear now that Team Lycans is just going to swing for the fences and use as many wickets as they need to use to get these 7 overs. Sorry, these 7 runs. That ball is gone for 4 behind point, but square of the fine leg fielder. 3 more runs to win only, with 1 ball left here in the 12th over.
So 91 for 3 the total.
Score 91 for 3 right now, as said by Carl on the comms. I don't know how well y'all can hear Carl on the comms. If you can hear him very well, sorry to be talking over top of him.
24 winding down here. This could be a dot ball to close out the over. And so 1 dot closes the over. 8 runs coming from it, plus the wicket. It's 91 for 3 with 12 runs completed.
মজা হচ্ছে তাবিবে করছে ওই ওর মুখ তো বন্ধ একটু
And this one hit well into the gap. Protection though out in the deep. The batters to just a single. So Shafi Ahmed trying to pick up his 24th, in fact has picked up 2 wickets today, so has extended his lead at the top of the leaderboard in the tournament, 92 for 3. This one is hit well, and this one goes down the ground. They go for 1. If they complete the second, in fact, they stay for 1. So now the scores are level. The scores are now tied.
Right, scores level on 93 here.
So where do we go from here?
The next run will win it for Team Lycans.
It's being tugged into the onside. This could do it. They have done it. They have done it. Lycans have emerged victorious here. They run onto the field and they take control of this one. And it comes inside 13 overs.
Well played, brother.
By 8 wickets. In fact, winning by 7 wickets.
Thank you. Yeah.
Deliveries to spare. And an emphatic win. Very
Which way are you going? You go that way? You go that way. I'll start here, yeah.
The champions. 2020.
All right, everybody watching live on TikTok, this is the life of an umpire. We watch the match finish, and then we walk around and pick up the 30-yard cones. Want to give a huge shout out to everybody who watched us here on Live New York City Club Cricket today. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. Thanks from me and thanks from umpire Krishna. It's been a great day here at the Bacchanal Final. Congratulations to Team Lycans who take home the championship. I'm going to end the live now, and I'll see everybody back for more Live New York City Club Cricket tomorrow from Baisley Pond Park here in Queens for a morning CCL 25 over match, which is an eliminator in their playoffs. And then in the afternoon, we'll have a 40 over group fixture from the New York National League. See you then.